Hi there, this is Chinkitan broadcasting live right now. Okay, rotate your device. So right now, I just like to say hi to everyone, especially who's watching us live right now sa website po namin, sa Facebook live po namin. Actually, maraming salamat sa pag-tune in. This is Happy Wife, Happy Life. Oo. So masyadong siguro gabi na, no, para sa inyong lahat. It's 11 in the evening right now. 11 po ng gabi ngayon. So, hindi ko lang alam kung anong ginagawa nyo ngayon. Just like to say hi to everyone. This is, paminsan-minsan lang kami mag-live, no? So, just like to say hi to the people who's watching right now. Babatiin lang po natin. Sandali lang po. Oo, para malaman po natin kung sino po ang nandito na. Okay.
Baliktad ba kami? Paki-tell us. Kung, hi, Tin! Grabe si Tin.
Hindi, tanong mo, baliktad kayo.
Baliktad ba kami? Baliktad ba to, Tin? Baliktad ba yung ano namin? Yung face namin or ano? Hindi ko siya makita. Ito.
Baliktad ka nga. Ayun nga, naka-side view ka.
Naka-side view. So, paano yun?
Off mo muna. I-off mo.
Finish?
Yeah.
So, how do I do that?
Hello, kamusta na po? Ay, nandito na po. Ayan na.
How do you do it, man?
Hindi ko na alam. So, right now, just like to say hi to Kauri. Okay, to Beatrice, to Momon, kay MK, Christopher Bo, kay Sherntan, kay Alma, kay Brian, kay Jennifer, Maurice, Eloisa, Ninya, at the same time, Ann Soriano from Cavite. Si Jane Afong watching from Vancouver. Oh, I love to see Mrs. Tandao. Okay, nandito naman po siya.
Hello po.
So,
sorry na guys, lang po ako sa kabilang page. Magandang gabi po sa kanilang lahat.
So right now, ang topic na pag-uusapan po namin, we're going to talk about the topic about conflict. Conflict for happy wife, happy life.
Pero bago namin pumunta dyan, actually, it's been a while that we have been doing this, and October is like our anniversary month. We're going to be 19 years. Grabe po ang grasya ng Diyos sa amin. 19 years po. So we are so thankful, and we just want to give God back whatever He's been doing to our marriage, and hopefully our marriage can be a vessel of hope and inspire to you. Hindi naman po kami perfect. May mga nangyayari din sa buhay namin. It's just that we want to just give back to you how God transformed our marriage. So, yon.
Sige, basahin ko lang yung mga bumabati ngayon. Si Tin, si Vidanya, si Emmanuel, si Rose, si Johansson, si Heather, si Unique Torre, si Apay, si David Bantayan, Julian Aliano Saturno, si Roda Gonzalez, si Bong, si Jermaine, si Joy Grace, si Weng, Inab, maraming salamat po. At si Nathan, gabing-gabi na, di ba, Nathan? Gising ka pa, ha? It's not working. Okay na yan, dito na tayo. Let's just broadcast here na lang. So, right now, let's talk about, can we talk yung notes natin?
Yeah.
Sumandal ka kaunti para yung sa mic, para marinig ka.
Naririnig ako.
So, we're gonna talk about conflict. Oo. Kayo ba ay may conflict? So, let's start with the topic. Ikaw? You start.
Actually, when you talk about conflict, what do you usually think about? What is your mindset about conflict? Maybe you can think about that. Growing up, or when you say conflict, what comes up in your mind? Ako, like I grew up, if I hear the word conflict, ayoko niyan. Kasi I'm not a very confrontational person. So, I do not like conflict. It's very negative to me. Iniiwasan ko siya. And, for me, it's not for me. Kung may conflict, eskapo na lang ako. So, that's my mindset of conflict. How about you, Mahal?
Well, yung conflict, when I was young, syempre, when I look at my parents, as much as yung sincere sila naman in making the marriage work, at the same time to raise us wisely. However, for us, conflict is very stressful. Whenever there's a conflict, they always argue. Tapos kung hindi, nagsisigawan sila. nakaka-stress. So, para sa akin, conflict is equivalent to also stress.
Yeah. But you know, the good thing is, siguro, ano mag-uusapan namin ni Chinky? We have a good news. Do you know that conflict is good? Ay! Paano ba naging good ang conflict? Paano nangyari yun, Novi and Chinky? Your marriage needs conflict. Sometimes, people will say, Novi, paano ba yun? Paano mo masasabi na our marriage needs conflict? Di ba dapat iwasan nga yun? So, ano masasabi mo doon, mahal?
Well, ang conflict kasi, ang kagandahan sa conflict, it brings out, it reveals something in your marriage.
It's true.
It either brings out the best in you or the worst in you.
Yes.
So, lumalabas po, lalo na kung kayo mag-asawa, kung kayo po ay nagkaroon ng di pagkaunawaan, lumalabas ba yung lalo kayong nagkakaroon ng teamwork or lalo kayong nagkakaroon ng tinatawag na yung parang hindi pagkakaunawaan?
Yeah, like in our marriage, because of that kind of mindset that I have, no matter what kind, mga topic, whether it's money, whether it's relatives, where it's raising up the kids, pag conflict talagang in our early years, umiiwas talaga ako. Pero as time goes by, ito nga po dahil 19 years na po kami this October, conflict pala not only reveals, exposes in your heart who you are, it also sharpens and strengthen your marriage. Not only that, conflict also can make a way for you to grow and mature. Paano ba yan? Yeah, totoo yun. That's the good news about conflict. Maniwala kayo. It's a matter of how you respond through conflict, how you manage it. That's the key. So, right now, parang goal namin ni Chinky is talagang bigyan kayo ng hope on how to really have kind of that switch of what is really conflict in your life. Actually, hindi lang to marriage, no, mahal. It also boils to all the relationship that we have. Conflict cannot be how can I say this? Hindi siya dapat katakutan. Ayan.
Hindi kasi, ang conflict kasi unavoidable. Yan.
Yes, number one, yeah.
It's unavoidable.
Yes, totoo yun.
Especially when it comes to marriage, ang number one major conflict ng karamihan ng marriages is about money.
It's true.
Yan ang hindi ko talaga, parang hindi mawawala yan, no? Pagka, syempre, yung isa may gusto, yung isa naman ayaw, di ba? Or nagkaroon disagreement, so nagkakaroon siya na tinatawag na conflict.
Oo.
And then, ang conflict nga, hindi maiwasan, ang importante lang, ma-handle ng tama.
It's true.
Kasi pag na-mishandle mo yung conflict, alam mo mangyayari niyan, magkakaroon ng disconnect Magkakaroon ng resentment, magkakaroon ng tinatawag na bitterness.
So, yung mga sinasabi ni Chinky, mga bitterness, you feel unsafe. You're not safe, you're not secure because of the mishandling on how you handle conflict. Okay. So, as you can see, di ba, we were telling Chinky and I the origin of what kind of mindset that we have about conflict. So, when we get married, that is how we handle our marriage. That is how we handle conflict. So, in order to do that, one way that, yung sinasabi ko nga kanina, conflict reveals and exposes, it makes you grow and everything. So, on our end, by God's grace, thank you Lord, talagang conflict make us more closer. Make us more, see it in a perspective na, pwede pala tayo mag-grow dito. Ito pala yung weakness ko, ito pala yung strength ko. So, paano tayo magtutulungan? Okay.
So, very important nga, kaya nga sinasabi nga, pagka nagkaroon tayo ng issue, kailangan po na maayos natin ng tama, pag-usapan ng matama, kasi conflict is inevitable.
Yes.
But combat is avoidable. Yung ika nga yung pag-away
It's optional.
Oo.
Kasi hindi naman natin maiiwasan ng conflict. Kasi talagang parte po ng buhay when we work out our relationship. And yun nga sinasabi ni Chinky, it's your choice if you want that conflict to be a combat rather than choosing to grow together and learn to grow together.
Kaya nga may tinatawag na healthy conflict
That's good.
Ang healthy conflict kasi, ang nangyayari niyan, gumaganda lalo ang samahan nyo.
Yes.
'Di ba? Kaya ako suggestion ko, wag niyo iwasan din.
Yes.
Kasi minsan pag iniiwasan niyo yung conflict, yung nagkakaroon ng dead man na lang, napupuno siya 'di ba? Napupuno siya. One small thing, tapos nag-a-add up siya until such time anong mangyayari? Bigla na lang one day na mayroon lang siya sasabihin na napakaliit, bigla ka na lang sasabog.
It's true.
Oo.
It's true. Kaya the goal here yung sinasabi namin ni Chinky, conflicts unavoidable. The goal is you have to win your spouse over. No matter what, kung ano man arguments or conflict that you have. That's the goal. Hindi yung para bang, ikaw yung mali, ito yung mali, dapat, ito, patutunayan ko na tama ako, ganun. Hindi ganun eh. The goal is to restore one another and to win each other's affection, to win each other's feelings. So, madaming nagagawa.
Oh, ito right now, we just like to give you parang some probably yung parang advantages ng tinatawag natin na conflict. Okay?
Yes.
So, number 1.
Yeah, one practical that we wrote here kasi may notes kami rin ni Chinky para kami,
hindi namin
may
makalimutan.
guide. Oo, kasi mahirap. So, first, you need to bring problems into light and help face the issue instead of denying or avoiding them. Yun nga yung sinasabi ko kanina, no? Kasi pag in-avoid nyo po, aanak ng aanak, magiging cycle lang po yun. Yun po yung sinasabing parang volcanic, eruption. Kesa patagalin nyo, dapat, pag nangyari na yung conflict now, try your best to work it out now. O minsan, bumabuelo, humahanda, pero at least, i-inform mo lang asawa mo na, pwede ba, wag mo natin pag-usapan yan ngayon, pwede bukas, magpapaano muna ako. Bubuelo muna ako. Pwede namang gawin yun.
Batiin lang natin yung mga
sige, ang dami na.
Si Anjon, Odesnola, si Philia, Sofia.
Yeah, Ann and John from Bulacan. Hello. Hola.
Tapos si Marie Chris, si Ruby. Yes. Tapos si Cowrie, si Hans, si Lemuel. Yes. Tapos si Santis.
Yes.
At the same time si Edward. So, yun nga. Balik nga tayo sa advantages ng conflict. Number 2.
Healthy conflicts. Ito pa yung tinatawag na how to manage it.
Okay, another one is what we call it helps you to better appreciate each other's indifferences.
Yung differences, yeah, it's true.
So, syempre may pagkakaiba si Mr. at saka si Mrs. Pag nagbago po, syempre at least ma-appreciate mo yung uniqueness ng dalawa.
Oo, kasi yun nga maganda sa ginawa ng Diyos sa atin. Magkakaiba tayo, we are very unique. Pero kaya po tayo pinagtab po ng Diyos kasi meron tayong mga differements that complement one another. So the goal is how we honor each other's uniqueness. So the difference is not bad. It's actually good kasi it complements you. Okay, another healthy conflict.
Ang kagandahan ng conflict, it can also help you restore the broken relationship and then magkakaroon ng tinatawag na openness.
Yes.
Kasi nag-uusap, since dati hindi kayo nag-uusap, pero ngayon nag-uusap na kayo, ang goal nyo is magkaroon ng pag-aayos. So, pag nag-ayos na siya, lalong gaganda sa samahan.
Yes. Saka yun nga, it gives you an opportunity to be able to empathize kung ano nararamdaman. Alam mo yun, mas mabibigyan natin ng parang mabavalidate natin kung ano nararamdaman ng asawa natin. Siguro, sa mga relationship ngayon, whether it's couple or really every kind of relationship, validation is really important. So, when there's conflict, there was an opportunity or a privilege for you to empathize to your spouse. And it's a good thing. Kasi parang, syempre, hindi ko naman sinasabi na pag ganun, pareho kagad mag-grow. May kanya-kanya tayong buwelo na kailangan nating madiskubre individually. But then again, yun nga mabuti sa partnership, ang asawa, hindi yan away. It's teamwork.
Okay. At ang kagandahan pa niyan, pagka nagkakaroon kayo ng conflict, nagkakaroon kayo ng iba-ibang insights.
Yes.
Yung parang, yung blind spot ba? I have a blind spot, meron siyang blind spot. Siya, sensitive siya. Ako naman, more on logical. Diba? Ako, numero. Siya naman, more on emotions, feelings. So, nagkakaroon ng balanse ba? So, very important po sa mag-asawa, talagang nag-uusap.
Isa sa maganda pa sa healthy conflict, an opportunity nyo rin to be able to break an ineffective pattern in your marriage cycle. Kasi kunyari, na-identify mo na, ay, ito pala yung strength ko, ay, yan pala yung weakness mo. So, paano natin ibabato? Like, meron kami ni Chinking code na ginagawa. Actually, ngayon, hindi naman masyadong ginagamit. Pero, in our early marriage, what we call is big rock, small rock. So, pag alam ko na, kunyari, for example, may mga bagay kasi na big deal sa akin, pero hindi sa kanya big deal. And vice versa. So, meron kaming code for him to be able to identify kung big rock na sa akin o small rock. Kasi sinasabi ko na, mahal, big rock. Sabihin, okay. So, dapat bumuelo ako dito. Hindi ko na dapat gawin to ulit. Kasi alam ko na masakit to sa asawa ko pag ginagawa ko. Pero pag small rock, parang you're trying to make a warning na, teka muna, maliit pa lang to. So, ini-inform kita na medyo masakit to. So, next time, wag mo nang gagawin ulit. So, it's up to you. Kami, ganun sa amin.
Mm-mm.
But, it makes you think na there's a way for you to be able to, even though you're different, there's a way for you to be able to manage it. And that's one way of managing that.
Mm-mm. Alam mo, ang gandahan din kung nagkakaroon ng conflict, no? Siyempre, hindi mo maiwasan na masaktan ang isa't isa. Pero ang ending niyan talaga, pag nagkaroon ng restoration, siyempre, mas maganda yung samahan. Di ba parang love is sweeter on the second time around.
Yes.
Di ba pag nag-away kayo, pagkatapos nyo, magkakapatawaran na, tapos magtitinginan na, ayun na, oo. So nagkakaroon ng mas magandang bunga ng relasyon.
Yes.
So, pero alam mo, ang problema kasi, yung ibang tao kasi, no? Okay na yan. Ang problema kasi ng ibang tao kasi, iba yung view sa conflict. Yeah. Instead na positive, nagiging negative. Oo. Yeah. Sige, paliwanag mo yun.
Yun nga. Di ba sinabi ko kanina? Kasi nga, maybe it's how we brought up. Maybe it's because, ako nga particularly, my testimony is, matagal bago naburay ang mindset ko about, negative mindset ko about conflict. So, no matter what, it's a real problem na kailangan mo na aminin mo na talagang issue mo siya. So parang on my end, like sinasabi kay Chinky, mahal, weakness ko to, kailangan ko ng tulong. Kasi it takes also humility to be able to to address this. Like for example, I like what James 4:6 saying is humble ay parang God gives grace to the humble. Kasi it takes humility for you to be able to really identify that On the other way around, hindi naman lagi kasi na ang asawa lang, kasi noon parang tingin ko na, hindi siya kasi siya yung nagsastart ng conflict. Actually, hindi. Kahit na hindi malakas ang boses ko, or hindi ako express na ayoko ng conflict, pwede rin yung maging means of conflict sa pagtahimik ko lang.
Yeah.
Kasi ako yun yung how I handle conflict. Hindi ako nagsasalita.
Silent treatment ang tawag doon.
Hindi ako nagsasalita, tahimik ako, hindi ko siya, how can I say, hindi ko siya pinapansin.
Yan, pagka nagkaroon ka ng silent treatment, doon na nagkakaroon ng issue
Yes, it's true.
So, right now, ito yung gagawin natin. No? Ayaw namin din humaba itong session na ito. So, right now, pinag-usapan na natin yung advantages, disadvantages ng conflict, ano yung tinatawag na healthy conflict.
Yes.
So, ngayon, pag-uusapan na po naman natin kung ano ang pwede natin gawin. No? Anong pwede natin gawin in order for us na makapag-move on kung may conflict kayo. So, right now, ito na po yung solution. Okay?
Yeah.
So, pero bago yung solution...
Okay, bago na yung solution, sige, greet mo muna.
I'd like to say hi to, Hans, si Philips, Philia, Sofias, kay Ruby Rose, also. Tapos, si Hansel. Tapos, sino pa ba? Si Zogi, si Bonnie Del, si RB Baluyot, si Vincent Mesound from Singapore. So, mamaya, sasagutin din namin yung tanong nyo. Okay? So, right now, ito muna yung mga solution.
Yes. Saka hindi, bago namin sabihin namin solution, okay, ito po we're just sharing what's happening to our marriage. But it doesn't mean that you have to do it. Disclaimer lang po. Okay? And I hope you can learn from it. Okay. Sige, mahal. Go.
Okay, number one, if you have conflict, may issue kayo, I would suggest, especially women, nakikiusap ako sa misis. Pag diniscuss mo sa asawa mo, take it one issue at a time. Never bring several issues all at the same time.
It's true.
Kasi kami mga kalalakihan, very simple-minded kami. In other words, mababa ang IQ namin. Hindi namin kaya mag-solve ng 2, 3 sabay-sabay. Unlike yung mga kababaihan talaga, pag nagsalita yan, talagang kaya nila simultaneous. Iba-ibang topic, no? At kahit ng ibang topic sila, nagkakaunawan sila. Pero kaming mga kalalakihan, pag sinabay mo yung 2 topic, 3 topic, na-stress kami. Ano ba pag-uusapan natin? Ano bang issue talaga natin?
Yeah.
So I would suggest, address one issue at a time.
Oo, you have to choose your battles. Kasi kahit kunyari, several conflict na, nabaon na, isa-isahin lang po natin, di ba? So, number 2, you need to be clear when you're presenting an issue. Be very specific. Versus parang nag-a-assume ka, siguro ganito siya. kaya siguro siya tahimik kasi ganito siya. Or, ang dami mo nang inisip, lalo na babae, napaka-emotional. Kaya siguro hindi niya ako kinakausap, siguro kasi ganito yan. Siguro nang babae na yan. Nagiging ano ka na, dahil ang dami mo nang iniisip, do not assume.
Oo nga, yung
Do
parang...
not presume, assume, whatever. Basta assume, do not.
Oo.
What I'm trying to say here is, you need to know where is your spouse coming from. Kasi no matter what, especially yung mga timing, may timing din siya eh. Like, pag galing sa trabaho, tapos gusto mo nang sabihin yung issue, pubulohin mo. You have to discern the timing on how you'll be able to present the issue with good spirits.
At saka with clarity. Kasi minsan, sasabihin sa'yo ng asawa, minsan sabihin, di ba, nangyari rin sa akin eh. Di ba? Alam mo ba yung ginawa mo? Sabi ko, ano? Ano ginawa ko? Hindi mo ba alam?
Yun.
Hindi. Grabe ka talaga. Oo. Masyado ka na talagang manhid. Ha? So, parang sa dami na nangyari, parang, ito lang mga kababaihan, no offense met Anong tingin nyo sa aming mga kalalakihan? Manghuhula? Hindi naman kami pwede manghula. Yun yung problema. Kasi pag nagdala ka ng issue, kaming mga kalalakihan, no offense met, mababa ang IQ. Kaya kailangan nyo specify talaga. Come on, please. Specify to us what's the issue and be specific about it. Like for example, I know what you did last summer.
So, be careful lang. Like yung mga chu na, yun nga, siguro may mga nagsasabi, uy, ganito yung asawa mo, pumunta sa ganyan. So, yung mga assume, you have to distinguish reality from perception. Okay? Do not assume the motive. First, I think we really have to practice that. We need to trust more our spouse rather than what others are telling us. Sometimes they mean well, it's good. But for me, kasi we need to learn how to trust them eh. And even when they make mistakes, we need to learn how to understand them and empower them rather than condemning them. At ang dami mo nang sinabi, dami mo nang inassume, dami mo nang sinabi sa utak mo, pero hindi naman totoo lahat yun.
Oo.
Nag-a-assume ka lang.
Hindi, at saka gumagawa ka ng storya.
Oo, yun.
Diba yung parang, ay nako, diba, hindi na nagte-text ang asawa ko. Ay nako,
bakit kaya?
May kausap na yun ng iba. Nako, tapos I'm sure naman, may ini-entertain na iba. So, gumagawa ka ng storya.
Yeah.
So, you're assuming, and that is not really good in a relationship.
Not healthy.
Oo.
Yeah. It's true.
Oo. And then, ito pa, isa pa. Ako, please, nakikiusap ako. Pag nagkaroon kayo ng conflict at meron kayong pag-uusapan, please lang, Teresita, Alma, Mikey, at the same time, Zogi.
Si Kaori.
At saka si Teresita Garcia. Ito lang po, never, ever bring up the past. Oo.
Yes.
Yung mga past hurts.
Yes.
Oo.
Alam mo yun, forecast.
Hindi pa forecast, past pa nga eh.
Past pa nga pala, past. Yung parang historical, yan, sorry.
Pwede ka maging hysterical, wag ka lang maging historical. Parang, alam mo ba, nung ginawa mo nung 1995? Wow, 2018 na, hindi ka pa makamag-move on. Diba, Day? Diba? So, yung number one, yung parang, akala ko, diba, kasi love does not keep records of wrongs.
Yes.
So, very important for Lourdes and Risa, kalimutan na po, hindi natin sabing kalimutan talaga. Ibig sabihin, wag mo na i-bring up. Do not open up old wounds.
Oo.
Diba? Kasi,
tapos na yun eh. Tapos na yun. Kailangan na natin graduate yun. Pero ito yung sinasabi kanina na sinasabi ko na mali ako. It's like, wag ka rin, kasi ang tendency mo, mag-forecast. Parang sasabihin mo na parang, nangyari to, siguro ito na naman yung mangyayari. Kasi in the future. Parang, hindi pa nangyayari, iniisip mo na yung future, yung future doom ng relationship mo. Kasi kung ano na lang mga iniisip mo, ano na yung mga, parang pinapasok mo sa utak mo, sa puso mo, kung sa kani-kanino ka maybe nakikinig. So, you need to protect your marriage. You need to protect your marriage.
At the same time, Zogi, at saka Philia, at saka Adrian, ito lang suggestion ko, pagka nagkaroon na kayo ng opportunity to speak to one another, kasi nga, you want to resolve issues, you use word to heal, but you don't use word to hurt one another.
Yes, oo.
Oo, kasi pagka yung parang, yung wag nang saktan, 'di ba? May sugat na, lalagyan mo pa ng asin, 'di ba? So, kailangan talaga use words to reconcile.
Yes.
Kasi alam mo, sa totoo lang, God has given us the ministry of reconciliation, not the ministry of division. Diba?
Yeah.
So, kailangan make every effort to maintain the spirit of unity and peace within your relationship.
Yes. Ako, one way na pag alam ko meron ako mga words na alam ko makaka-hurt lang sa kanya. Siguro ako yun, naging 40 ko yun. Pero yung timing ba, nasasabihin ko, hindi mo na ako magsasalita. Bigyan mo muna akong space. And then, later, mag-usap tayo. Kasi, alam ko, there are some things na talagang hurtful na para bang, paano ko magpe-pretend na talaga namang masakit? How can I be able to be encouraged? Yun nga. Siguro, there are times na, alam mo, I realize na mahal, kahit na wala kang sabihin, minsan nakakatulong yun. Minsan nakakatulong siya. During conflict. Pero in such a way, hindi yung tahimik na ginagawa ko before na tahimik na parang condemning tahimik. Iba't iba naman yung pagtatahimik, di ba? Pero ako kasi ngayon, yun nga, na-realize ko na pag alam kong masasakit lang yung pwede kong sabihin, sinasabi ko na parang, teka muna, mamaya na lang po tayong mag-usap. Kasi wala akong magandang masasabi, masasaktan lang kita. So, be honest with that.
Tapos meron pa kaming dalawa, no? Pero, babatiin lang, sinasabi lang namin, kay Ken Apple.
Nes, hi!
Maraming salamat, sabi niya sa mag-asawa. Very nice topic ito for couples.
Yes.
Si Fines naman, God bless you both. Si Hanlin, okay, maraming salamat.
Yes.
So, ito pa, isa pa, pag nagkaroon na po ng tinatawag na conflict, yung dalawa at nag-uusap na kayo, very important po is the spirit of humility.
Yeah.
Kailangan maging humble po ang isa't isa. Hindi po pwedeng manaig ang tinatawag natin na pride, di ba? So pagka medyo ang suggestion ko sa inyo, kung lalo na nagkakaroon na kayo ng pagkakainitan, nagsisigawan na kayo, hawakan nyo yung kamay. Yung isa't isa, maghawakan kayo ng kamay para walang sakitan. Hindi. Maghawakan ng kamay and then ang gawin nyo, you pray. You pray together.
Yeah.
Alam mo, once you pray together as a couple, there's power in prayer. Yung parang, doon na mag-uumpisa yung tinatawag na healing. Di ba?
Especially pag alam nyo na walang solusyon, pray lang kayo. Kasi hindi naman talaga masasolve din yan minsan kahit isang araw. Kami ni Chinky, ganun, kung wala na kaming maisip na solusyon, pray lang kami. We just need to trust God's hand in whatever disagreements that we have. And we allow God to handle it. And, isa pa, one of the things is, we also ask help from people, like coaches in our marriage. Talagang we ask for help. Alam nyo, sobrang importante po yun na may nakakausap kayo. Kasi, minsan talaga hindi na natin kaya di ba? People need people. Sometimes, when you say certain things na medyo deeper issues with another couple, mas madaling i-confront yung issue kasi alam mong may tutulong sa inyo to walk that out. So, very important na meron kayong couple or mentor that you'll be able to talk to na masasabi mo na lahat ng mga issues nyo na hindi ka kinokondemn. Meron kaming ganun. Kaya naging 19 years kami this October dahil naging flawless kami or lagi akong happy wife. Hindi po ganun. Meron talaga mga taong nagsasalita sa aming buhay at sobra pong importante yan. Yung sinasabi kayo ng Chinky na humility, that's one way of having humility. Kasi alam mo na hindi mo na kaya, you ask for help. Yan.
And then, last but not the least, I would highly recommend to couples na you pray hard na magkaroon kayo ng tinatawag na environment of safety. When you say environment of safety, na isang lugar na pwedeng ilabas talaga yung tunay na sitwasyon at tunay hindi yung parang nilalabas pa lang, binoboljak na. Nilalabas pa lang, ginajudge na. So parang if you binoboljak mo na, sinusupalpal mo na right from the start.
Kinokondem mo na. Wawa.
Siyempre. Ano mangyari nun? Hindi wag na natin pag-usapan yan. Di ba? Wala namang resolution to. Away lang.
Yun nga So, I also realize, you need to create that safety net. Both of you needs to create that, di ba? Learning to make conflict work for you rather than against you. Kasi magandang ganung safe environment, di ba? Alam na asawa mo na kahit na nagkamali ka specifically, kahit na masabi ko tong issue to, alam ko magkakaaway kami, alam niya na pag pumunta ako doon, hindi niya ako i-condemn. Alam niya safe yung environment ko. Alam niya na nandyan ako para, para i-work out to ng maayos, hindi para i-condemn ang isa't isa. Kasi, yun nga I hope we need to see and tap now, because of what we discussed, the power of healthy conflict. Conflict is good. Tandaan niyo po yan, conflict is good.
Everybody say conflict is good.
Yeah, everybody said conflict is good.
Conflict is good.
So, it's a matter of a decision that, do you want to open the door or do you want to close it? How do you respond to this? Sometimes, it really takes really a heart and a mind to be able to believe na ganun yun. Ako, ako sinasabi ko kanina na issue ko yung conflict. Yun, naging honest ako sa kanya na talagang sinabi ko sa kanya na, mahal, hindi ko kaya to. So, pwede ba tulungan mo akong iproseso to? Kung nalaig pa rin sa akin after 9 years, di war na kami hanggang ngayon, di ba? So, yun nga, try to identify it slowly and ask for help from others. And what else? Yun nga, kailangan po nating aminin, wag na magpanggap, mga dears. Kasi it's gonna, make it harder for you. And not only that, I realize, the way you handle conflict, that's the way your kids will imitate you.
Tama, very good. Yan ang pinaka-importante.
Meron akong isang anak, di ganun yung ako mag-conflict. Kasi ako, ito ay isa issue. Natatawa sa ako. Ito lang ganun ako ka-terrible sa conflict. When I watch a movie, tas pag merong conflict, talaga ayoko makita yung conflict, nagtatago ako. And then one time, siguro maliliit pa sila noon, buti ngayon okay na nga. Ngayon, nakita ko, nanonood kami ng isang pelikula, tas their conflict, yung isa kong anak, nagtatago na rin. So, gano'n, sabi ko, no, nagawa ko yun, gumaya siya sa akin. So, what I'm trying to say yun, malilito, nakakatawa yun, pero alam nyo, medyo mahirap yun. Kasi, yun nga parenting is not, only taught, but it's caught, and it's usually caught. Yeah. So, the way you handle as husband and wife conflict, that is the way our kids will handle that with all the relationships that they're gonna have.
Yeah.
Yun.
So, one last na lang siguro, before we close. Ano sa palagay mo isang major conflict natin na madalas in our 19 years of relationship?
I think it's more on relatives.
Oh, yun. Relatives talaga.
Yeah, it's more on relatives. Kasi, kami ni Chinky, pareho kaming breadwinner ng pamilya. So, it's just that, yung conflict na, yung extended family. Kasi lagi ako naging emotional pag nagre-react yung relatives ko. On his end, naging emotional ka rin,
Hindi naman ako nagpaparamdam. Siyempre, kaming mga lalaki, di ba? Medyo, deadma kami ng
Pero ako kasi lagi ako nagpapa-apekto sa mga relatives, kung ano pwede nilang sabihin. And, saka talagang malungkot ako. So, pag ganun, start na ng umaga yun, nadadala ko na yun hanggang gabi. Pero buti na lang talaga, na-address namin yung issue na parang, hey, tayo mag-asawa, tayo team.
Magkakampi.
Hindi pwede tayo i-control ng sitwasyon ng outside our marriage to be able to control our relationship.
Siyempre, ang minsan nakakalungkot, 'di ba? Minsan hinahayaan pa natin yung mga taong nasa labas ang nakakasira ng pagsasama ninyo, lalo na pagdating sa issue ng pera.
Totoo
Kaya
yan.
kaming dalawang mag-asawa, when it comes to money, wala kaming major talaga issue.
Yeah.
Kasi nga parating nga sinasabi na sinabi ko naman sa kanya doon bago kami kinasal na ako Filipino-Chinese ako, 'di ba? We Filipino-Chinese may culture kami that we make the major decision and the women only make the minor decision. 'Di ba? Again, ulitin ko, we as men, 'di ba, kalalakihan, we make the major decision and then the women makes the minor decision. That's the reason why for over 19 years we never made any major, lahat minor lang.
Yeah.
Oo, minor decision lang. Oo, 'di ba? Bili ng bahay, minor lang 'yan. Oo, travel, minor lang 'yan. Bili na sa minor lang, ikaw na kaya mo na 'yan. 'Di ba? Happy wife, happy life.
Right. Pero I just want to address that, nakakatuwa lang din kasi I really appreciate my husband to be very open-minded on that end. Kasi po, ito sabihin ko, 8 years agwat namin 8 years. Pero kahit na 8 years, parang hirap, paano kayo nagkakasundo 8 years sa agwat? Yun nga it's not about the age, it's really a heart issue. Kailangan lang talaga open-minded tayo sa correction. I know it's not easy. Correction is not easy. But I think it's going to make you a better person and bring out the best in you.
At saka ito sinabi ni AJ.
Si AJ. Ano yan?
In my house, he is the king daw.
Oh!
Kaya nga sinasabi niya, but whatever my wife says, kaya sinasabi ni King, it shall be done. Kaya nga parang ganun din kami, di ba? 19 years na kami na magkasama na parati, I always also have the last say in every decision. Di ba? Kung may pinag-usapan kami, may conflict kami, tapos nag-agree kami, pero ako parati yung last decision. And she always submit. That's the reason why wala kaming conflict. Ano sinasabi ko parati? Yes, ma'am.
Pero seriously, no? Kaya siguro ako masasabi ko na this is really my testimony, a happy wife. Because in every conflict that we have, my husband knows how to handle my heart. He knows how to, yung ibobuelo niya ako, hindi niya, alam mo yun, hindi yung, ganito na naman, ganyan. Pero totoo yun, siya laging unang nagsusorry. I'm guilty.
Okay lang.
I'm so guilty there. Pero, hindi naman sinasabi ko, yung mga lalaki kayong mag-sorry. Pero, kaya ako naging happy wife kasi, una, talagang God transformed me in that level. And, God also taught me how to honor my husband as well. And, yun nga, buti na lang yung grasya ng Diyos sa asawa ko, yung wisdom, na alam niyang i-timing kung paano niya ako kakausapin ng, alam mo yun, kasi syempre, iba't iba yung mood natin. Di ba tayo mga babae? Ako, 44 na ako. Ang dami ko na nararamdaman. Hello? Pero, ang galing lang. Kasi, alam ko, kahit na magkamali ako, kaya ako happy wife, is, first and foremost, because of God. But, then again, I know when I go to Chinky and I will tell him all of my faults and all of my weakness, alam ko, hindi niya ako i-condemn. Alam ko, by the grace of God, He will forgive me. Alam ko, na He'll be able to help me to walk through with whatever I'm doing. So, it's not because na happy wife or ano mo yung context na, kasi binibigay lahat ng gusto mo, ganyan. Actually, yun nga eh. And, alam nyo, one way if naramdaman ko kay Chika, talagang pinoprotektahan niya yung nararamdaman ko. So, kayong mga asawa, I'm encouraging you, no? I know sometimes it's hard, sometimes siguro madadaldal kaming mga babae. But, there's one thing when we were engaged na hindi ko makakalimutan. Babanggipin ko may pangalan. Sige, Ninang Connie Reyes is one of our ninangs. And I still remember when we went to them, engaged pa kami, and sinabi niya, Chinky, just treat your wife well and everything will go into place.
Yeah. Treat your wife like a queen and she will treat you like a king. Yan ang sinabi niya.
Hindi ko naman sinasabi na para paano kung hindi ka owner yung asawa. Hindi naman po yung gano'n. It's just that it's a decision that you have to make. It's the seed that you need to plant in your relationship. What kind of seed are you gonna plant in your relationship?
Oo. And then one last na lang siguro.
Dami sinabi.
Pasensya na. Overflowing eh.
Yeah, kasi sobra kaming overwhelmed lang. Maraming pong salamat sa lahat ng followers ng Happy Wife, Happy Life. Grabe sa ating page. Nasa na ata tayo, 26,000 plus. And madami rin pong followers kami sa Happy Wife, Happy Life sa Instagram. Na natutuwa rin kami na tinatangkilik nyo po na nararamdaman na meron po kayong natututunan. And by God's grace, nandito po kami ni Chinky. Magtulungan po tayo. Let's try our best. Hindi nga, sinasabi ko lang. Let's try our best na magtulungan. Yun naman po yung goal nito. Kasi kami ni Chinky, we believe, like, ako, my husband now is speaking and really training people how to be good stewards of their money. Me, I'm trying to do my own thing about homeschooling. But we are partnering here as a Happy Wife, Happy Life because we know together we can help also other couples. So, nakakatuwa lang kasi kahit na magkaiba kami ng advocacy namin sa buhay, we always come together in this and we're so excited to talk about our marriage.
Yun nga yung last point ko na sinasabi na nga niya.
Yeah.
Na kailangan mag-focus kayo sa strength ng isa't isa.
It's true.
Para ma-avoid din yung conflict.
Tama, ganda.
No.
I like that.
Yeah, to avoid conflict, focus on your strength, not on your weaknesses.
It's true.
Yung strength niya talaga is about decoration, 'di ba? Yung homeschooling, 'di ba? Ano 'yan? So ako naman all out support sa kanya. 'Di ba? Parang ano naman para maayos. On my end naman, ano may strength ko? Sa palagay mo, ano yung strength ko?
Ano ka eh? Dahil mong strength.
Specifically.
Yeah, you are very good in, not only good in handling money, you know how to manage a family. I know even though you're so busy, you really make time to, empower each and every one of us. Saka ano yan? Ito ang trivia ko kay Chinky. Sa inyo ha. Grabe yan sa travels. Talagang pag nagta-travel kami, ang sarap niyang kasama sa travel. Magaling siya, organize, alam niya where to go, not to go. Ako kasi very emotional ako. Kaya sometimes, let's go here, let's go that. So, siya talaga yung pinaka-organizer ko what to do. Ang galing pa niya mag-impake ng maleta. Sa totoo lang. Alam niyo, ang galing.
One last na lang siguro on my end na, yun nga, my passion really is to help families, no?
Yeah.
Like Ronaline, taga-Oman, no?
Hello! Magandang gabi. Gabi na ba sa inyo?
Si Kai.
Hi, Kai!
Oo.
I love you, Kai. I miss you.
Oo, yun
I'm glad you're safe there in Japan.
So, yun. It's my passion to help families naman to be able to manage their finance wisely.
Yes.
So, AJ, lalo na si Jo, no? Kung kayo naman, may aspiration din kayo na kasi gusto namin, as a matter of fact, may plano na kami. In another 2 more years time, plano ko na sinabi ko na ba sa iyo parati, I want to retire in another 2 years time. Oo.
Naka-record yan.
Hindi, ang ibig sabihin ko ng retirement is even if we stop working, income will never stop. Diba? But that doesn't stop us from doing what we love to do.
Yes, and this is one of our talaga.
Yeah, this one thing. That's the reason why I want to invite all of you, kung gusto nyo talaga, I want to reveal to all of you right now as couples, husband and wife, if you want to retire before 50, diba? If you want to retire before 50, tamang-tama, kakatapos lang po kasi namin ng session, yung session ko.
How is it?
Yung how to retire before 50.
That one, okay.
So, there are over 2,000 people who attended the session.
Wow! Naku, sana madami natutunan ng 2,000 people.
Pero, the good news, syempre, hindi napanood ng lahat yan eh.
Hindi ba?
No, yung mga nanonood ngayon.
Oh, okay.
So, may good news ako sa inyong lahat. If you want to watch the replay of how to retire before 50.
Oh, that's good. There's a replay.
Yung parang, ang 3 topics ang pinag-usapan namin eh. We talked about, yun nga, ano yung kailangan i-prepare ng family for retirement.
Tama.
Diba?
Importante po yun.
Para hindi umasa sa mga anak.
Sa mag-asawa. Yes. Alam nyo, yung isa sa goal namin ni Chinks, na talagang one day, na pag ang mga anak namin may sarili-sarili ng buhay, talagang maging blessing kami sa mga anak namin.
Yeah, that's number 1. Number 2, on how to invest in mutual fund, UITF, diba, yung stock market, property, which we're doing right now. Diba? So, may program din po doon. And then, number 3, how to also protect your money na para hindi maubos.
Yes.
Para hindi maubos.
It's true.
So, if you're interested, that's on number 1. And then, recently, yung last week lang, diba, kakatapos ko rin ng Juan Negosyante.
Yung negosyo.
Juan Negosyante. For people naman, for family who wants to do a startup. Pero hindi nyo alam kung paano. Diba? May good news din ako sa inyo. If you want to start up as a couple, you can watch that program also all at the same time. Diba? So, mag-asawa kayo na sabay kayong manunood, sabay kayong matututo. So, kung interesado kayo kung ano yung tinatawag na how to retire before 50 at saka Juan Negosyante, all you need to do is just type the word code, type the word code, na lang, chinktv.com. Nandun po siya. You just need to go to chinktv.com. Once you go to chinktv.com, makikita nyo na po yung 2 programs doon. Yung Juan Negosyante at saka how to retire before 50. You check it out, okay?
chinktv.com.
Or if not naman, sabihin mo na lang, okay, interested. Sabihin mo, interesado ako. If you're interested to know more about how to retire before 50 or to start your own business, so you can just type na lang yung interested. So we will send you the link of chinktv.com. And final, diba?
Si Kaori yun, kailan daw tayo pumunta sa Osaka. Actually, nandiyan kami last June. Kaori. So, hopefully, we can go back there. And, yun nga, because we're talking about conflict, sana po, naging magandang revelasyon sa inyo kung ano talaga yung conflict. One way yung sinasabi, gusto ko lang mas diinan yung fact na, totoo yung sinabi ni Chinky conflict can let you grow and then restore. Not only that, nung nalaman namin it's not the passion but it's about your purpose. You need to know your purpose. You need to empower your spouse to know the purpose that you have. Like for example, nga si Chinky Money, and I'm doing homeschool, nalaman ko, ito pala yung purpose ko. And then now, we're doing it together sa Happy Wife, Happy Life. This is also our purpose. So, know your purpose. Know your purpose. Huwag na nating masyadong, alam mo yun, maliliit na bagay na pag, alam mo naman pwedeng, ano mo yun, kalimutan. Alam mo yung learning how to, ang tawag doon, yung offense. Yung maliliit
overcome
lang.
Offense.
Yan. Learning how to overcome. May mga bagay na kaya mo namang pagtiisan na Alam mo yun? Masasabi mo naman na, alam mo yun, liit-liit lang na bagay kailangan mo nating palakihin.
At saka isang last na magandang balita para sa inyong lahat here, no? The good news is this. If I'm going to ask you right now, no? Wag na lang ask. We'll just tell them.
Okay.
So, me and my wife decided, itong ganitong session na ito.
Yes.
So, ikaw na mag-announce? Ikaw na?
Dahil po, kami po ay sobrang saya sa lahat ng overwhelming na response ng aming followers. Maging regular na po ito during Mondays. And Mondays are date day. So now, we're gonna do it every 11 p.m. po during Monday. Ito pong Happy Wife, Happy Life TV namin or Happy Wife, Happy Life channel sa FB Live. So, abangan nyo po kami every Monday. Gusto nyo po ba yan? Tingnan ko nga ang mga ano. Gusto nyo po ba yan? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Gusto nyo ba yan? Maging regular? On a Monday, 11 p.m. po. Mag-invite pa po kayo ng iba na makikinig sa amin during Mondays. I'm not sure kung anong araw sa ibang countries, but 11 p.m. po dito sa Manila during Monday. Ito na po ay we will try our best to be regular 11 p.m. po.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then next week ang topic natin will be about pride. We're going to talk about pride. And again, shout out lang sa mga ibang tao. If you are interested with yung sinabi ko, how to retire before 50 and one negosyante, don't forget to type the word called interested and we'll send you the link after this live broadcast. Okay?
Yes. Yes, Mondays 11 p.m. Sino po may gusto niyan?
Yes.
Yeah, opo, every Monday. Yes. Salamat.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. As we always say in our yung sa namin sa Happy Wife Happy Life, 'di ba?
Nandito po kami para tayo magtulungan para sa magandang pamilya for the next generation.
At the same time, we want to build stronger marriages, one marriage at a time. Thank you.
Ako po si Novi Antan.
And this Chinkitan, also known as Mr. Chink Poste. Maraming salamat po.
Kung may
Happy Wife. Kung may happy wife, may
happy life.
Bye.
Bye po. God bless your marriage.